Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? My name is Bond, and I have to poop.
I'm Ricker. Enjoy.
How come you don't want me, man?
You know that new style you looking for? If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight. What's up? Hello. What's all this thing?
Can't beat the fucking Clippers. Y'all make me sick with this shit.
Well, listen to this.
Politicians are a lot like that. They should be changed frequently for the same reason.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to listen to Ricker and Bond.
We find it now.
Protect the city.
We find it now.
Fuck.
Yeah, same. Why did you say the F word? Can you hear me?
Sorry, my computer's fucking trash.
Oh. Are you recording?
I am now. What's
Oh,
up, y'all?
what's going on? Ricker
Another
and Bond.
Another Sunday in the simulation.
Is that what this is?
Fuck if I know.
Twitch has defeated me once again. And I also think my Ableton settings are different right now. And so that's a little bit annoying. And I'm a little bit tired. And it's a good day to pod, you know what I mean?
Good day to pod. You're on vacation. You're chilling in the sun. Not a worry.
I am?
You realize it's Sunday at 10:50 and you just let out. Oh,
Is that a first-hand scenario?
my life.
Is that your life right now, the life you're living?
Yes.
Nice. Where are you
It's
at?
life
What
I'm
you
living.
doing?
It's just life when you're. I'm in Palm Springs,
Ah,
California.
the Tucson of
Celebrating.
California.
What's today?
Sunday, May 30th. That was
Memorial Day?
Day? Yeah, that's a thing, huh? You telling every old Vietnam vet you see that they did a good job or what?
Like, hey, you're the man. Thanks for that one thing you did. And this guy was like, yo, I just did data entry. I'm like, you sure did, buddy. Thank you.
In
Thank
the
you for your
Vietnam
service.
area, dude. I wonder what the paper pusher stuff was for like 80s and 90s boys. Just like entry papers. Having to
Do
literally
they also get the same,
the same props.
what's the least you can do in the military to get a flag over your casket?
A flag over your casket? You could, I think if you got a military ID, man, you're in once you die, maybe. I wonder what kind of data they use.
I'm down to
Like-
join.
A data server. Think they use Amazon? Just a quick little.
I think
Squarespace
Amazon
or
does
what?
on a military contract,
Yeah.
actually.
Probably a lot of stuff they got to keep on some kind of computer.
Damn, I hope it's encrypted.
I can crack it, dude.
Hope it's,
There's probably
hope it's safe. Hope it's not like
a giant percentage of people that could crack pretty important government stuff, and they just don't have a desire to, so it's safe. They're like,
if they
"Nah."
do, they probably just work for Amazon already.
And if they
being
work
the
for
smartest.
Amazon, they don't even have to go that hard. They just pop into the office and they're like, oh, is this the Navy's data?
This the best you can do, Jeff?
Dude, I can see their next plans right here. Jassy. Jassy really
I'm
just
17 and I cracked him too.
Jassy, man. Everyone's still saying Bezos, dude. Everyone's like, yo, Bezos. It's Jassy in the helm and the realm. There's a
Jassy.
yeah.
Jassy's just a CEO. He's not a founder. He's not super villain Bezos building rockets and like making AI and he's just
Bezos made AI.
he's like Tim Cook. Tim Cook's not Steve.
This is true. This is true. Bezos was
Tim
great.
Cook's not Steve. Sundar
Bezos.
Pichai isn't what's his face?
I don't
Bezos
know.
just
Found
like
this on Google.
was like, hey guys, capitalism. This is capitalism on steroids.
I was saying that he was he pushed the visionary part like Steve did, except he also seemingly was a great operationalist as well. Because Steve is like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Tim Cook is a better runner of the company than Jobs.
I don't know. Actually, Tim Cook did take him from $1 trillion to $2 trillion in less than a year.
This is what I'm saying.
However, Steve Jobs took him from literally bankruptcy to what they were before he died.
This is true as well. I think
So it's kind of like he built the company. Twice.
That's not the best thing ever. Speaking of I wanted to talk
Well,
about
they went into bankruptcy because he wasn't part of it. He was fired.
that is a bit different. Apple, you ever heard of them?
Yes. Actually, you know
Apple.
what? Can you text this article to me? I'm going to send it to Alexander right now.
Apple hiring
We were just having a
manager
discussion.
with cryptocurrency. This is kind of a weird headline, but there's a job description for a alternative payment position. Apple Inc. Dude, I was thinking in my head this came out like a couple days ago, and I was like, dude, job posts are some of the most news breaking things that could happen in like business industry. People are just scouring Indeed.com and Zillow, not Zillow. There used to be another job ad site, but they're just scouring stuff for positions to break news. But Apple Inc. has posted a notice for a business development manager with cryptocurrency experience. They said this position will be responsible for end-to-end business development, including screening partners, negotiating and closing commercial agreements, and launching new programs. Key qualifications said they should possess a 5+ year experience working in or with alternative payment providers such as digital wallets, BNPL, which we all know what that is, John Bonjen.
BNPL?
Yeah, obviously, everybody knows, dude.
I don't know.
Buy now, pay later, everybody knows, dude.
Oh.
Fast payments, cryptocurrency, etc. Oh, what was that before? Etc. Cryptocurrency?
I just had a discussion with my good friend, and he was like, do you think Apple will ever make a cryptocurrency? And I said, no, I think they'll make a really, really, really state-of-the-art, fucking awesome, it just works wallet.
Yeah.
It just, they can just does everything.
Imagine if they... Are there wallets on the App Store right now?
Yeah.
Bitcoin? Are there? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Do you know them by name?
Rainbow Wallet's a good one.
That's
Probably the best. It's probably the best looking Ethereum wallet, in my opinion, on the App Store. Then there's MetaMask,
Oh, yeah.
which is pretty popular, but I don't really like it because I don't really like the design. You can't see the balance of your coins all the times, and it's also kind of slow. Rainbow Wallet is also really slow and clunky, but they all are. It's like a new space, so you don't really expect much.
I was thinking in my head, I wasn't thinking that wallets are on the App Store right now, But I was thinking if Apple took a percentage of transactions that the wallets made instead of just like the income of what the app makes. That's how they get their percentage, right?
Well,
How does Apple
You
make
can't,
their money off the App Store apps?
well, you have to pay $100 to submit the app, and then if you have something in your app where like you pay for something, then they take a percentage of that. But in these wallets, there's no like payment things. Like Coinbase has a wallet as well. MetaMask and Rainbow Wallet, those 3 wallets, you can't buy crypto on them. You need to send them from an exchange. You can switch crypto for other crypto, but you can't like, oh wait, never mind. That's not true. That's not true. Rainbow Wallet, you can buy Ethereum with Apple Pay directly in the app. So maybe they take a percentage of that because that's Apple Pay.
I would still think that there'd be some money off the top of swapping currencies.
No, Apple doesn't take that right now. That's all sent to the miners.
I was thinking about that with Apple. What else is Apple saying in these jobs? Lead a partnership program with key players in the alternative payments ecosystem, providing industry insights and market opportunities to Apple cross-functional teams, including alliance, product engineering, and marketing, to influence business strategy and product roadmaps for the growth of Apple Pay and wallet services. Let's see what Apple Wallet Services is, because that was capitalized.
Apple Wallet go hard, bro.
Apple Wallet Services isn't a great Google search. Well, then why capitalize it?
Because it's a product.
And if it's a product, why am I not getting great hits on Google search with 42,500,000 results in 0.99 seconds?
You're getting how many? I'm getting 225 million.
For Google results?
For Apple Wallet, yeah.
Apple Wallet Services.
Oh, they're just... Apple Wallet Services just means Apple Pay holding your cards in the wallet and holding your like tickets and stuff, and also the Apple credit card. Maybe that's what it means by services. And the Apple
just
Wallet.
wants a sweet little cryptocurrency in there so people will use it all the time and go.
I don't think Apple will do that.
You don't think they're gonna have a sick cryptocurrency wallet?
I think they're gonna have a wallet, but not their own currency.
A wallet for cryptocurrency?
Perhaps, but not anytime soon.
They gotta take a couple years.
They gotta be the last ones to do it and just make it the best. Just change the game.
They gotta make sure that the infrastructure of the world is 10 years down the line before they're like, hey guys, guess what you're gonna use now?
Hey guys, everything you've been doing it for 10 years, you've been doing it wrong. This is how we're gonna do it now.
Oh man, that'd be great. Apple would have a lot of fun with that.
I'm interested to see how they handle privacy with that.
I also wanted to bring up the marketing of Apple going super public with advertising of their privacy right now. I thought that was interesting because they're just putting out hella commercials on like, yo, Apple, do you think of privacy? And I was thinking of what in the zeitgeist right now is beneficial for them to go hard on public market share of privacy.
In a world where everyone hates Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
In a world where Mark Zuckerberg is actively campaigning to keep it so that it's legal that he can track you no matter what you do. Tim Cook is like, yo, not only is what you're doing fucking lame, it's immoral. So we're going to do the opposite, and we're going to go hard and be like, yo, Facebook doesn't care about you. You are just a product to them. We care about you. And, I don't think that Tim Cook likes Mark Zuckerberg very much. In fact, there was a thing, I forgot what it was. It might have been the Cambridge Analytica or something like that. But an interviewer asked Tim Cook, what would you do if you were in the same situation as Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook right now? And Tim just said, we would never be in this situation. It would never happen because we don't treat our customers like shit.
Oh, well.
So
Yeah, it seems like on the surface, it's kind of Facebook ad based. But there's always something under the surface that I'm interested in. I thought that was
yeah,
interesting.
so Facebook's going hard on the privacy. I mean, sorry, Apple.
Which
Facebook
also
hard on
just means
privacy.
that
Yeah, right.
which also just means that Apple is using your data instead of Facebook, and they're making a moat around it instead of giving it to other people.
Well, the thing about Apple, how they use your data, they say, what did they say? Something called cluster privacy or something, where they don't take your individual data to like make your experience better. What they do is they take a cluster of iPhones and then they take all the data from that and then they feed you data that way. So like if you're on the road and you're driving and Apple Maps isn't going to take your specific car and be like, okay, your car is slowing down. I'm going to say there's traffic in this area. It's going to take all the cars at once and be like, okay, these 30 cars here are going to count as one phone. So it's still pretty anonymous. That's the best way I can explain it.
Sure, makes sense.
Whereas Facebook, it's like John Ricker's phone was here at this time. And he also likes soccer and he's also wearing this shirt today.
Mm-hmm. There's a big difference I'm kind of seeing in people that are super into the crypto and or DeFi space, where like there's different levels of privacy wanted in like just a kind of a normal retail person that's just kind of living life, going to Walmart using an iPhone, and someone who wants like complete control over who and what has their data, what it's used for, and if they're even allowed to have it. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Very interesting times indeed. But with privacy comes, you got to give up some things. It limits the experience, of course. But, you get what you get.
So it's interesting. Governments, you got to give up stuff to live in a society, but some are like, yo, dude, nah. No. I want to choose everything. And y'all got to be okay with that. It's one end of the spectrum. And I find that very, very interesting.
We should go live in one of those societies for a little bit and see what it's like.
That's what they're trying to, that's what people are trying to make it. Just
people are trying to make it that here. Is that what you're saying? I agree.
Digitally. There's I don't know. In America, there's also like a baked in distrust of the government because that's the root of America and has kind of been marketed to that for a while. People don't really realize that. They're kind of like, that's what they've been embedded in their brain to think about the government for a minute.
The thing about that is like, that's understandable, but like people's solution to distrust to the government is add more government, which doesn't make sense to me. I don't like the government, so I want the government to be able to get into my phone. I want the government to be able to impose more restrictions on my life. I want the government to tell me what to do with my money. Like, that's all more government intervention.
I don't think that's a very valid solution to what that spectrum is. That's interesting, though. It's very interesting. We 20ish. Let's take a pause. Let's take a Kit Kat break.
New Ricky Bond. We riding now.
What's going on, everybody? It's Ricker and Barn coming to you steady. It's Sundays when we're recording, and you're going to hear it Monday. Bless the Lord and company. What's
Bless
going
the Lord,
on?
amen.
And company.
I
There's
did
a funny
another
TikTok of a
podcast
dude.
on Thursday.
Yes?
What?
Yes?
I did another podcast on Thursday. It was long. It was like 2.5 hours.
What was it, the subject?
But I realized it was just about crypto, but my fucking partner is like fucking great podcaster. Just give me some terrible ideas for the name. His fucking alias or whatever, podcast alias. I don't know what he said, Wizard or something, and he wants the name of the pod to be Wizard and Bond. I'm like, dude, what? No.
I would
First of all, that sounds too much like Ricker and Bond, and second of all, it has nothing to do with crypto.
yeah, I would maybe put that top
But
of mind.
yeah,
Trying to look for some
I was
news.
thinking.
Hmm?
I was thinking like Blockchain Boys or something. Something dumb.
Not bad. Gives you I was thinking of the angle of content in terms of kind of like bro-ish is the only word I can think of, but like bro-ish cryptocurrency coverage, news coverage. Not entirely, but just kind of like, you know the thing I did with reading the Cardano thing and then like saying it in a different voice that was trying to be like common nomenclature. Kind of that angle.
Uh-huh.
I think that'd be fun.
How to trade like a Chad.
No, that's why I didn't want to use bros, because it gave a different connotation, but kind of just like reading something with super technical language and then translating it into a kid, a 20-year-old something's easily digestible language in a funniest way.
What's your boy's name? Tony?
Excuse me?
That one guy who made that TikTok that you liked where he was like, you can't bring a hoe home. Or home.
What about him? I don't know his name.
Yeah, it's like, should I get him on the pod too?
I'm sure
Slide in.
I'm sure he'd be
I don't know.
the dominant force in that field.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't like the rest of his content.
I got some laughs out of it. I found this one guy, this Asian kid. He's fucking he I don't want to say dismantles, but he puts up really convincing arguments for like woke rants. He'll like play both characters, and I'll just be like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty. Let me find one. I'll play it for the fucking I'll play it for the pod, because you know why not? Pretty sure I put some in my likes.
You kind of broke up, but sure.
Wow, one follower.
Give me his
I'm
name and I
killing
can
right now.
screen share it. Dude, TikTok has a scheduling thing, right? For posts now. And there's also a TikTok desktop app.
Oh damn, they're getting serious.
You're what?
Are they fucking? Did they beat They're getting serious.
TikTok? Yeah. What's the man's name?
I fucking can't find it. If I can't find it in 5 seconds, I'm just gonna say fuck it.
Asian
Oh, here we go.
man.
I'm gonna play it.
Can I screen?
When boyfriends like other pictures of half-naked girls. I also find it disrespectful when girlfriends fantasize about their celebrity crushes. No! It's different! How is it different? It's not like we can never meet them because they're popular. It's not like I'll ever get to meet these models because they're popular. If you're insecure, don't say what you're saying is that the only reason why you're staying loyal to your man is because you can't reach the other man. I'm going to pretend that I didn't just hear that. You learned how to respect the relationship. I find find it disrespectful.
I thought that was funny. Here's another one.
Men have it so much easier. Let me just remind you that unlike most women, most men are loved conditionally under the sense that we provide something. I mean, y'all be saying if you adore her, then you're her, but no one's telling you to adore him if you adore him. I am saying that women are loved unconditionally because men do look for loyalty and trustworthiness, but that's expected from both sides anyways. Because y'all not quick to blame the man when a relationship goes bland. Man up or men don't cry, I guess we'll bottle up our pain and fear that we get labeled a bitch by society until it ultimately consumes our mind, which could explain why more men die from suicide. No one bats an eye when a woman cries, but stares when a man's in despair, but the rare cases where we do open up. Most women will find a way to weaponize our mishaps to gossip to a girl's only group chat. But even with all of this, I still don't got a right to say that women got it easier because they too suffer a fair share of BS that men should be getting to address. So try to understand and support one another instead of making it a damn competition to score against one another.
Yo, why did he break out
Thank you,
into a poem?
Snot Smoothie on TikTok.
He broke
Yeah, I
out
got a
into
little spoken wordish there.
that went hard because at the beginning it wasn't rhyming, was it?
This guy has 556,000 followers, so he's doing all right.
That's an interesting channel. The first one was a little yelly for me, but
Yeah.
made some nice points of the healthiness of purview of relationships and men's interaction with society. There's a lady on TikTok that was saying
definitely.
it was like a stitch, and someone was saying, why do dudes' photos sucks on dating apps? And she was like, well, not a lot of dudes are like very accepted to be like, hey bro, can you take a pic of me? I look great right now, man. Could you get me in this background ocean picture? And she was saying it was
That's true.
society cherishes men more for accomplishment based things. That's why people see like fish photos, a lot of those, because you're like, yeah, I caught a big fish. That's
Caught a big fish. Look at my car. Look at my house. Like, and then the girl's just like, look at my ass.
Well, I do like your ass.
I'm not knocking any side. It's just biological. But I mean, yeah, you got to notice the difference.
I do enjoy looking at your bottom, lady. Thank you for showing it.
I'm sure she enjoys looking at my car.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
RAV4.
sure she enjoys looking at my McLaren.
Yeah, you like that Toyota?
You want to go pick up a meatball sub, my $2 million car, girl?
Yeah, that's funny. Just imagine going to Subway with a big old meatball sub. Meatball sub used to be like a younger version of my Subway order, dude. Not that you get in like halfway into a meatball sub, you're like, this kind of sucks, dude.
I said meatball sub because they're extra messy, and I'm just trying to show you that I have so much money, girl, that I don't care if it gets messy in my $2 million
Why would
car.
you going through a Subway drive-thru?
In fact, you know what? Let's just go to the car wash with the top off so I can tell you how much
You're
I
gonna
don't
go
care about
into
this car,
Subway,
girl.
order a 12-inch meatball sub and put an oregano on it, and then go back in your car, put the top off,
Hey, girl,
and then
can I
go
borrow
on
money for rent? My money's all tied up in real
on the
estate.
freeway and then get meatballs slapped into your face.
I'm down.
U.S. COVID cases near a pandemic low as travel picks up for Memorial Day. I think underneath that headline is other countries just getting rampaged with COVID deaths. Can't be sure, but
Who was telling me about that? Someone was saying that. Someone was saying that. I'm just gonna say India, but I don't know if he was saying India. He was saying that like India is obviously getting wrecked, but even if they have a vaccine, people won't take it because they don't trust their government even more than the U.S. doesn't trust theirs.
I could see that.
So it's going to be like way worse for them than it was for
U.S.
us.
is probably, I say this because taking a difference between like surface level, like, oh, I don't trust my government for some kind of like quasi right-leaning people, but in that kind of world of like the super people having into politics but being shepherded into a super bubble that is great for politicians and stuff, you have that realm of like, oh, I don't really like government, and then you live in the USA, and you probably just say that like you're like, oh, dude, I don't like the left. And then there's some people that are like, yo, dude. And that's why I was saying the difference between like the DeFi and like crypto privacy community and people who are just like, I live in the USA and I've been marketed towards the right leaning side, and I have a couple talking points that I like to bring up to people so they know that I think this way.
Yeah, like,
saying that the U.S. trusts the government, even by people in that same bubble that are saying like the talking point bubble. Or you trust your government? Chill, relax.
If you were spending currency with green currency that says U.S. legal tender, you trust your government. I don't trust the government because I went to fucking UC Riverside and I was indoctrinated by all the girls with shaved heads. And then I don't trust the government because they deploy the military on me.
Using currency. There's countries that actually want cryptocurrency because they don't trust the currency in their government's hands.
Yeah,
I think that's a big,
bro. Like people who are literally fleeing from Venezuela to Mexico because it's so much better.
I think that's there's an episode of a CoinDesk podcast with people from a country in Africa talking about using cryptocurrency because they don't really trust the currency there. Man, I've been reading a Ray Dalio series on LinkedIn about credit cycles. I suggest to read that. It's called, I'll do a little screen share real quick. But it gives you a nice little macro perspective of currency and the cycles that it has seen. And I thoroughly enjoyed reading it, and I think it gives a lot of good information and a perspective of currency. The Changing World Order, Chapter 2, The Big Cycle of Money, Credit, Debt, and Economic Activity. I like Ray Dalio's macroeconomic writing pieces. Even if he has big jowls. I accept you and your jowls, Ray.
What does Ray Dalio look like? I always think of Ray Dalio as a wrestler for some reason. I always think he's a wrestler.
You think it's like Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
Ray Dalio.
I always think he looks like
that.
Yeah, I always get like Hulk Hogan in my mind when you say Ray Dalio.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny as hell. Ray Dalio. Dude, his work experience just goes from education. I went to Harvard real quick, went to whatever CW Post is, and then just boom, 46 years of investment, co-chairman, co-chief investment. Suck it, dude. This is what I do. I think he did other stuff though.
Ray Dalio, what's his net worth? What's he rocking?
His
these days.
His firm rocking hard. I'm not sure if his personal net worth, but we can look up his height net worth easy, dude. Looking like a Google 20.3 billion. One spouse, 2 children, both dudes. Unless this is a chick.
71, dude.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Dude.
I'm just Devin, dude. Google did him dirty, bro.
Damn.
All there is for Ray Dalio's son is a car crash and a weird looking photo of him trying to be on a Match.com profile.
It must be, I don't want to say it's tough.
Oh, he's dead, dude.
But it must be
Oh, he's
his son is
dead, dude. Oh, Devin's dead, bro.
So what do you think is, what do you think?
Verizon store, bro.
Oh, he's a dead son?
Devin, dude. The death of Devin Dalio.
Devin died at the Verizon store.
You know, I would assume that they would say he's the son of Ray Dalio. Oh, there we go. Was the son of local philanthropists in Greenwich, dude. Dang, Devin. Sorry I made fun of you, bro. You're dead. Oh, what's the other one up there?
Did he kill himself?
Paul. All right, dude. Paul, yeah. Paul was the favorite anyway, dude. Paul looks like he should be an actor, dude. He's an actor? Oh, yeah.
Wait, he's also dead, dude.
American.
He's also dead, bro. Look. How did they both
He's not
die?
also dead. Are you kidding me?
Oh, wait.
Oh, no. Now he's dead. No, everyone's dead. He's not dead.
Oh, my God.
Back at it like a crack addict. No.
Was that you?
Give me 1 second to make sure I'm still recording. I am. He's not dead, bro. Paul.
Oh, I was looking at the first one.
That would have sucked. I think, didn't like Biden's kid and someone else died? I think it was some politician that had like just hella, like a son die and then like a wife die or something.
Bernie Madoff's kid killed himself.
Yeah.
But like,
You get no better pictures of Devin?
would you not? Can you get a better picture of Devin than that? Look at that. Look at that jaw.
He looks like a Trump dude.
Devin looks like a guy that wouldn't be afraid to be like, yo, bro, snap me up for Tinder.
He's the
Died
one.
recently.
Yeah, no, dude, super. He's the 1% that does have his bro dudes take pictures of him for his social dating apps.
Crash his
Lame,
car.
bro.
Dang. Lame, bro. Cars
Devin
are
was the
dangerous.
CEO
Yeah.
of the Dalio family office. I still don't know what a family office is. I have to define that for myself.
Isn't it an office that just manages your
Okay.
wealth?
Let's do a little.
Yeah, I was listening to a podcast. Some families are so rich, they just employ their family to just manage their money.
A family office is a privately held company that handles investment management and wealth management for a wealthy family, generally one with over 100 million in investable assets, with the goal being to effectively grow and transfer wealth across generations, eh? So it's just a generational wealth office, dude?
Just gonna buy a bunch of fucking castles, pass it down.
He's also the co-founder of P Squared Management Enterprises. So Devin was down with the monies and Paul's screenwriter, director, and composer in his first film, Touched with Fire, inspired by
Oh, that's cute. But get back in the
struggles
office, bub.
overcoming bipolarism. My goodness, dude. Why does Paul's? Oh, that's pretty cool. Paul looks like he's high strung, bro. He looks like he
Paul
should
looks
be.
like
He's in what's it called, man? He's in Queen in the 1980s, bro.
Paul looks like he doesn't have to worry about a budget.
Oh man.
Or I don't know. He looks like he went to NYU, so he looks
Tish,
like he knows
bro.
what he's doing.
Tish.
I'm just clowning you. That's like the best, or I think the second best film school in America.
Number one's U of
The
A.
first is USC. Number one is Pasadena City College Film.
Past ethnicity.
Pasadena City College.
Psychotic episode in 2004 there, Paul. Hospitalized, diagnosed. Yikes, dude. Oh, dude, you're a freaking rapper, Paul? He stopped screenwriter and got into the New York underground rap battle scene under the alias Luna.
On the alias
My
billionaire
goodness,
Luna.
Luna, did you go hard? You got any tapes there, Luna? I bet he went with Luna because he was in like Looney. He's like, oh, I'm loony, bipolar, blah blah blah. Dude, I gotta find if I can find one video of Ray Dalio's son rap battling.
I really need to. My cat sprayed on me,
Oh,
bro.
hot, dude.
Yeah, it was really not cool. I'm not really happy with her right now. But it's really my fault because I didn't spay her.
You gotta get your pets neutered and spayed, said Bob Barker. Bob Barker dead, yeah. Bob
Barker?
Bob.
He died? Oh,
Yeah,
Bob Barker.
He's the
Bob Barker.
some of the famous game show one.
I'm gonna say, damn. Bart died. That was fast.
Come on down. That one. Name your price game.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Bro, your internet kind of lagged out, and you were saying "oh," and it was the most vocoded "oh" I've ever heard on Skype, on Zoom. It was funny. He said, "Oh."
It's pretty weird how we're talking. It's pretty weird how this is all just ones and zeros right now, huh?
Yeah. Wires and whatnot.
It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, way to go with that infrastructure, everybody creating and maintaining that over the years. Really, really dope job you did. And I commend you. The teams you've built and the amount of telecommunication that are being televised. I wonder what the root of tele is.
I don't know, but let's figure it out after the break.
Wow, this is gonna. If there's one thing that's gonna get flagged, stuck on that Universal. Let's see what company made that.
That's smart of us to literally use the company owned by the biggest streaming service in the world.
It's Warner Records, but I'm sure Warner Records is just under Universal somehow. So suck on that, Universal. Dude, they really got me by the balls, bro. I'm just trying to listen to "Do" by Fleetwood Mac, dude, and then all I'm thinking of is like, oh man, they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me, they say. Damn. They got me.
You guys are going to jail. Are you Ricker and Bond? 10 years in jail.
They're trying to LimeWire me, dude. They're trying to put the federal FBI on my booty, dude. I was saying during the break, I kind of humorously said, "Rest in peace, Devin, dude." And then you got Ray Dalio just over here talking about macroeconomics and how Bitcoin works into it. I suggested reading that series. I'm on the chapter 3 of it, and I was saying like fiat for a year, right? And I was like, I kind of know what fiat means. I had no idea what fiat meant in like a macro perspective.
What does fiat mean?
It's the third step of a credit cycle, apparently labeled by Ray Dalio. You got hard money, you got your golds, then you got claims on your golds. So like paper money, and then everybody gets too over leveraged, and then the paper money just becomes kind of a hard money that is, instead of backed by hard money, is backed by the mechanisms of the economy, interest rates and whatnot. Didn't know that until the father of Devin Dalio pointed it out for me.
Rest in peace, Devin.
Rest in peace, Devin, dude. No, Devin's dead. Paul's over here just being bipolar.
Damn, he's the rest of the bipolar one.
I'm sure
I got all
Devin,
this money, but no one to love.
I mean, he did. I didn't look up a Ray Dalio height. I need to look up a Ray Dalio height real quick. I'm thinking small. I'm thinking a little. I'm thinking a little short. It just strikes me as a short man.
What do you do when you're with your money when you're 71? It isn't that old. You can still do stuff, but it's not like fucking Warren Buffett age.
It was interesting because he also had a talk that I was listening to about the credit cycle stuff, and he was like very matter of factly and like mechanically. He's like, yeah, I'm in the stage of my life now where I've kind of accumulated everything, money and knowledge. So now it's I'm just trying to, now I have to distribute the knowledge to other people. And I found it very humorous the way he said it. It was just like, yeah, the third chapter now. It's time to take everything I've learned and then just give it to people. I thought that was funny. Ray Dalio, dude.
Damn,
changing world
cool.
order and
Thanks,
principles for navigating.
Thanks, Ray, for giving me, instead of the knowledge, give me the money. Just kidding. I'll take the knowledge.
Oh, I would rather. But you want to give me some money
I'll
too.
take the knowledge and I'll use it.
If you want to, like,
I will copy you.
If you want to,
I mean, like, if you want to throw in some startup cash, like, Dad,
thinking like 100%
I can
money.
be your new son.
Be like, dude, I can be Devin, bro. You got a hole in your heart, dude. I'll change my name to Devin right now, bro. Oh, that's foul.
I can drive fast like him, Dad.
That's foul, dude.
Oh God. Oh.
You're like, if you were gonna give me 100% money instead of like,
that dies in a car accident.
I'm pretty risk averse, but on the roads doesn't really matter. But I'm pretty risk averse. Look both ways. Turn my blinker. But then you just get hit by Caitlyn Jenner out of nowhere,
I'm
dude.
worried about other people though.
Yeah.
You get hit by that one person that like is learning to drive, or that one person that knows how to drive, but they decided to drink that day.
Yeah.
Or that one person that knows how to drive but didn't drink, but they caught their girlfriend cheating, so they're just like, fuck this life. They just fucking slam into you.
Yeah. I bet like the ones that are trying to be extra cognizant of safety on the roads are the ones just bashed into, dude. And everyone just devining their way across the highway or all chilling.
Most people don't like, if you ever look around on the freeway, most people are like doing their makeup, texting, jerking off. It's pretty.
It's probably safe, dude.
Yeah.
That man, Devin, bashed into that Verizon store.
Dude.
That man, Devin, said, and then just flames, dude. I said to Google, damn, you couldn't do any other better photos at a Verizon store in flames? Little did I know.
What kind of car was he driving?
Just a Toyota.
Really?
I don't know. I kind of doubt they said what car.
Frank Ocean's brother crashed into a tree and died.
I know someone, an acquaintance of mine that in high school crashed into a tree and died. I think he was a little drifting during a little rain there. I didn't really know him, so that's why I'm kind of being a little overly facetious. That seems kind of mean.
My friends in high school literally drove like they had extra lives. I was like, bro, somebody's gonna get like fucking wrecked. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, that's what someone did, dude. How many high school deaths you got? Acquaintances?
Just one, but I didn't really know him. But like, yeah, just one.
Thinking of a range of like 5 to 6, maybe 7 years, class wise. Might have been like 1, 2. During when I was in school, there's a couple. I remember JJ, or the little blonde kid.
Yes, I do.
So there's a girl who died at a rave from my high school. Don't know specifically how she died, but so you kind of just assume drug related, right?
I remember Trenton talking about this.
So the only thing I remember about JJ was that we're in the Verdi house, and JJ has his weird posse. I wonder how that kid's doing, bro. There's a 20% chance he's dead already.
You said that with such confidence.
I mean, 20%, bro. Like, that's come on.
Dude, you remember that kid? God, Donish always brought these weird white kids over. Dude. Always, bro. They look like they were on heroin. What was his name? He was like fucking Timur's friend. He was a white kid. He was always just like on drugs. He had a girlfriend that was always on drugs.
Oh, like pretty frequent.
Yeah, brown hair.
I know you're talking about. I forget his name.
Jake? Was his name Jake or something?
I forget.
I don't know. Apparently, I don't know who told me this, but apparently he's like super Christian now or something.
Oh yeah, because he was Mormon. His family was Mormon, like right? Yeah. I do remember. I think I brought him up to one of the brothers, and he's like, yeah, dude, he like, I think it was a couple of years ago. And he's like, yeah, he had a full on just coming to Christ or coming to John Paul Jones, whoever's the main character of the Mormon Bible. JJ was sitting in the middle of the Verde house, and I think Jago was there maybe, and or maybe it was Trenton, dude, someone from San Diego, and was like, yeah, dude, this chick died at, say, Coachella, and then he was like, yeah, dude, yeah, dude, my homie was serving hella, like, I think, remember there's a thing called like a brand of the drug called like Tesla. It's like an orange thing.
Tesla pill got me flying like a cockpit. Yeah.
And the only thing he said was like, oh, dude, my homie probably killed your homie. And then me and like Jay Gallagher just started busting out laughing because I thought it was the most hilarious thing just because it was so void of human relation, dude.
Dude, there was a year, I remember a couple years of Coachella when everybody was doing that. Like,
there's one kid on TikTok who just does like rave parodies, and it was the skit was him playing video games, and the character's mother comes in. He's like, "Yo, he's like British, so I had a sweet of yours. It was the orange one with the Tesla logo on it." And then like an hour later, she's just bopping doing dishes.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you sure she wasn't in the hospital with a ventilator on her?
You know, she's just vibing, dude.
Dude, the thing about those is that people don't know is that you're not supposed to take the whole thing. Everybody that dies from that drug specifically, it's always their first time, and they always took a whole one. And then there's nothing you can do unless you get your stomach pumped immediately. You're done. Like, even like I had a friend in high school who he would do like fucking drugs every weekend. So he was like, I used him as like the gauge. If he was doing something, I would do like an eighth of that. And he would be like, yeah, dude, I just did a fourth of this Tesla pill. It fucked me up. I was like, dude, oh my God, I can imagine what he's doing to these like 19-year-old girls that weigh 100 pounds.
Oh, heart condition, too. She had a heart condition.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
She died, dude. Rest in peace, rest in power, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking trash, dude.
I always think of like
just smoke weed, dude.
I always think of, because that's a pretty like you know like your friend group in high school. Sometimes you just have people that are your friends, and then they kind of just like not your friends in high school after a while. And it might be different with like females and maybe a smaller high school. But I'm like, I'm kind of assuming that the tight knit friend group that was in high school, that was, you know, obviously heartbroken that their friend died, probably traumatizing a little bit, but like usually I would assume that high school friends kind of grow apart over the years, either just like communication, even if like it's also you see that there was one skit one time where it's like yeah, dude, my best friend is this dude from my homie from high school, and it's like super true, but like you just never talk to him besides like a few years, and then that's funny because I had that experience. But I'd assume, like, I was curious of the chicks growing up, if like later in life, how they look back into like a friend that died in high school. It's a long time ago. Going to be soon.
Oh wait, that's the one I meant two, and the second one was party drugs.
Party drugs, dude. Party drugs is a dope band name or something. Yo, we're party drugs. There's a kid who did suicide. And then kind of later on, dude, remember that shooting? Like, there's like a kind of like Upper California, and it was like a country bar. It was on the news for like 2 seconds.
Yes.
But a homie went to that bar, and
that's like one of the places you go.
Got yapped, dude.
Oh yeah, you told me, dude.
Yeah.
It's like the place you go and you're just like, damn, there's no way someone's going to shoot up this place. And now every bar, I'm like, this could be it. This could be the one.
Just like a small bar just with an AR, bro. Like, come on, dude. You were picking this bar.
Like, come on, it's karaoke. Like,
it's the Bashful Bandit, bro.
It's the Rooster House, bro. There's a giant bear statue.
Just dead, dude. Just dead in the afterlife, and be like, homie just picked the randomest bar, and I'm like, like
Sam's here, has been bartending for years.
It's just like, what, dude?
Oh God. So it's always weird when like you see like a place get shot up, and it's like you just know there was somebody there who was on vacation.
Just like 2% of the population there just weren't supposed to be there at that time. It's like, god dang it.
There's a shooting at Trader Joe's in LA like
Oh, man.
2 or 3 years ago. You just know
I remember
someone
that.
in there. I think one person got shot. It was like I think it was the manager,
Nice.
but
Deserved.
and no customers. But you know, someone was there visiting from fucking Tennessee or something. It was like, yo, we pop into Trader Joe's real quick.
I heard
and
about
that's
this
the
kombucha
experience.
thing they got going on. I thought I had to get in there.
Just
Grab
want to go get
kombucha.
some jam, some jelly real quick for tomorrow's breakfast.
I heard they got just the best kind of produce that you could find. So I just went in there. Next thing you know, someone's getting dot.
I actually went to that Trader Joe's last week, and I was like, for some reason, I felt the name. I was like, dude, I got to get out of here.
What is an event I felt like yo, I gotta leave, bro? I feel like I've had that feeling before at least once.
It's me every time I go to the movies.
I did at Flogna. I had that feeling.
Oh yeah, Flogna was an easy target for sure.
I was
All you gotta do-
I was heightened anxiety. That was like one of the only times I was like, boy, this is not fun right now.
That was like the height of shootings too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You get like a vantage from Dodger Stadium. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but I mean, like LA,
I was
LA
just
like
about
pretty
to say.
good with
I was just about to say that'd be fun as hell, bro. Like obviously not fun, but like if
LA's pretty good with their security when it comes to concerts.
boy,
Like I know I feel like one person would have been like, yo, I feel like someone could like totally just spray bullets from Dodger Stadium. Maybe put a security guard up there. Like,
yeah. Just at the meeting the week before, like, all right, guys, events, we got a big one, Flogna, been coming up for a while. We got, you got the exits over here, so you get your fire marshals over there. And he said, yeah, Paul said, yeah, so I was thinking, a lot of people, right? A lot of people congregated, like, yep. And, there's kind of like a mountainous area, and then you kind of go up, and there's just like a sick vantage point, like the Dodger Stadium. I was wondering if we have any one up there, because, and it's like, oh, that's a great idea, Paul. I think we didn't do that, but we'll do that. We'll do that, dude.
oh, Paul, that'll never happen. How's someone going to get a bunch of guns and all that ammunition all the way up there?
Cut off during that mid sentence, and it's just
You got to wait until like literally the height of YG's performance when there's gunshots in the song so that nobody knows the difference.
That's what was happening during Kanye, dude. Kanye had that one song where he say, and me in my heightened state was like, oh my God, I'm about to get shot, dude.
Bro, you know how I used to work at concerts, right? I was playing the song during intermission, and I played One Dance by Drake. And at the end, there's it's like, I need a one dance. I got in trouble.
Oh man, yeah, I could see that being a foul ball there. Don't let that happen.
I think there was another incident too, where Eminem. Some people were like, "Yo, Eminem, you got to stop using fucking gunshots in your concerts, bro." And Eminem was just like, "Just don't come to my shows. I'd rather you just not come."
Solid point.
Yeah, if you're scared, just stay home where it's safe.
I wonder how Marshall's mental state is.
He's probably just angry all the time.
Think so?
He's probably still angry at his mom.
Dang. So some childhood traumas you just can't overcome, eh?
Wonder what James Franco's up to.
What did he do that was in the news that was negative?
Apparently he's been doing some like sexual harassment stuff on set. But I think I saw something that he was like texting little girls or something, but I'm not sure. But his good buddy Seth Rogen was like, "Yo, fuck that guy."
Fuck that guy, dude.
I low key feel like he was just saying that to save face for his career, because Seth Rogen and Seth Rogen jokes.
Yeah.
But
he does like to be on the front end of saving face in the media.
Yeah. I fucking see him. What did James Franco do? Bro, what did you do, James?
Let's get it. Be a good YouTube clip.
5 women 5 women accuse actor James Franco of inappropriate or sexual exploitative behavior. Allow ads. God damn it!
Hey, I got a
You
good.
got it.
I have a good get around for that. There's a Google Chrome app called Skip the paywall, and it just usurps that Java right there, dude. Usurps that Java, and let's just read articles like the good Lord intended. James Franco, 5 chicas said inappropriate behavior. Let me just check this height real quick because this will tell all. 5'6".
He's more than 6 feet.
Yeah, he's tall. He's tall.
See,
It's weird. How you
1
can
inch shy.
Tell a little bit, dude. Tom Franco.
1 inch shy of salvation.
Tom Franco here. Tom. Firehouse Art Collective. I feel like I've heard of Firehouse. Douglas and Betsy.
Dave Franco.
Planet of the Apes, eh? The Devil Wears a Toupee. James Frankie. 5 women accusing him. Sick mugshot, dude. Just looking chill.
Yeah.
God, you gonna get me with the narrative writing, bro? Come on.
It should have been a pure moment of triumph for James Franco.
Like, I get it. I love it. Great. Journalism. You got awesome. But, you know.
God, it's a fresh out of college. Just got a job at the LA Times. You can fucking tell.
Bury
Dude.
the
Just get to
lead, why
point.
don't you, dude? Bury the lead. Let's go CNN here. This is just a Seth Rogen based thing, though. It's all just it's Seth Rogen news about James Franco being in bad news.
Yeah, well, Seth Rogen just said, "Yo, fuck James," and everyone was like, "Whoa, dude, he's your buddy." Like, yeah, well,
I did something. Damn. Why was Seth Rogen doing an interview with a Britain Sunday's Time 3 weeks ago?
to save his career.
So he went to the Britain Sunday Times.
Yeah,
just give you my cookies there. That's a cool little interface. That's kind of new. Britain Sunday Times, nice, dude.
Why his films have not aged well. No one said that until you said it, bro. Like, I'll still watch fucking 50 First Dates or whatever you were in, bro. Like, I'll still have a ball.
Dude. Define the naughties. Is that how people are spelling naughties? Okay, I get it. I'm with it. I like this tag, this font, dude. What's this font we got going on here? I like it. Little sand something there. But their jokes about sex and women make for uncomfortable viewing.
You know, it used to be cool that Seth Rogen smoked so much weed. Now that it's illegal, it's like, bro, get a job.
It was a little bit of the times. Be like, hey,
it used to be cool because he used to be young. He used to be like a 20-something fat guy. Now he's all rich and successful. And nobody wants Seth Rogen to be the voice of reason. That's what I'm saying.
He definitely tries to be. Definitely tries to be.
Yeah.
5'11". We got any spouse? Lauren, how you looking here? It's cute. Looks about a Seth Rogen. Let's go a little film. I want to see what the stuff he did before the. No, this is the first popping one. Your first movie was Superbad, bro. It's your first movie.
Was it really?
It's your first movie. I don't believe you. I don't even know what Superbad was really.
Superbad.
Seth Rogen had like movies that were always. Dude, the Green Hornet. Have you ever seen Green Hornet, bro? Pretty good. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie, pretty good. Sausage Party. LOL, dude. That was. Why'd you do it? You know.
What movies are you gonna say didn't age well? If he says Superbad, I'm gonna have to vehemently disagree with that because that's just how kids talk.
I don't like. Seth had these movies that you always like saw a clip of, and like I never really watched any of. Dude, this is the end. I think I saw in theaters. That was pretty good.
That was a good film. The Interview was good.
I didn't see the Interview, but like Drillbit Taylor, I've heard of and stuff, and it's just like I've never like seen it. Pineapple Express is just like
I did not like Pineapple Express.
It's drawn on a little bit.
What does that say? The Witch?
The Watch. That I do not know what that is.
God protection. Oh my God, I kind of remember this movie. Who was that guy? That guy on the end.
He looks familiar.
He literally, like, I know everybody else, but that guy's just like, who? Why does he look like he's wearing blackface?
Let's see. Norwegian father. You're only going to say his father. Oh, Nigerian father, Norwegian mother. There you go. Hammersmith. Where the hell is Hammersmith? Dude, London, England. Seth Rogen, bro. Received. Dude, Seth always did kind of get like. It says it received generally negative views. This is 2012, with critics focusing on the plot, frequently vulgar and offensive jokes. There's always just a little bit of friction with Seth Rogen films. Always a little bit.
Yeah, it's an interesting time for comedy. I'm very interested to see how comedy moves going forward with the younger generation becoming older and the older legacy generation becoming older and their voices being less prominent.
Comedy should be a vehicle for truth in society that is hard to say otherwise besides a comedic setting, is my belief. Yeah, part of it at least.
Yeah, but like when you try to say the truth, like a lot of jokes are rooted in truth, and then like people want you to not even say the joke because someone might get offended.
Suck it. I forget, Paul Mooney died. You ever listen to some Paul Mooney?
Saying suck it to me or suck it to them?
To them.
Who's that?
Whoever doesn't enjoy nice little truthful comedy. Get your Richard Pryors and whatnot, dude. I never watched a Richard Pryor set.
Who's Paul Mooney?
Paul Mooney was, you probably recognize him if you look him up, but he's kind of just an old comedian. Apparently he wrote for Pryor sometimes, wrote for other people as well. He was on the Dave Chappelle show for like a skit. But he's dead. He's like kind of a comedian.
The guy who sang Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head died too.
Raindrops keep falling. I don't know that. Who is he?
Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. It's just that guy, I don't know his name, but famous song.
Sounds like a 1930s
famous song.
Ricker and Bond,
Damn,
everybody.
we're at 26 minutes, yo.
Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening. Bye.